Alright, we got links. Let's see what we got. We're starting with whatever this is.
So
Then
the
the
crew had a look, and I can confirm it is very big. So could you make all the men listening, watching, feel a little bit better by talking through some of the problems with having a giant?
Hey, Sammy Guns, thank you for the 6 years, by the way.
This is one that no one ever wants to hear.
Okay,
Right? No one
yeah.
ever cares about big problems.
Medical advice disclaimer.
Hey guys, it's Nick here. So today we have to talk about a very, very world famous adult star. His name is Danny D. Okay, I found an interview that actually goes over some really interesting situations, especially when it comes to what we call big D problems. But we're also going to verify his actual size and debunk some myths about
What is
his
volume for
industry,
ants?
and in general just have a good time. So stay tuned, let's get into it today. So guys, off the rip today, we're also going to
Is this like Viagra ad in the background? What is this? Yes.
verify his actual size and debunk some myths about the industry, and in general just have a good time. So stay tuned, let's get into it today. So guys, off the rip, what we need to do is a Kinks reality check, because how big is this guy? Well, you guys know I talk about that subreddit where they actually verify these guys. If you're interested, just go to that subreddit and search for his name. But basically, he has a picture of himself next to a car where they have a verifiable measurement, and through back calculations, which I know it sounds crazy, but guys, like, the science is there, he's right at about 8 inches non-bone pressed. I know what you might be saying, Hank, there's no way this guy is only 8 inches. He is 8 inches non-bone pressed. And on top of that, he is very, very...
What does that even mean?
It looks like an absolute unit, whatever, no diddy, but dude is thick. I mean, dude is thick, so being that long and that thick is going to look like it's 14 feet long. Now guys, here's an actual beautiful summary of this. I found a comment on the subreddit, but he basically says, yeah, he's pretty skinny. He has, and his proportions make it look insane. And there was a guy over in the P community, and obviously, guys, PE stands for penile enlargement community, that basically took a photo of them standing in the mirror and pulling straight down. In the photo, it looked absolutely ridiculous, but dude was only about 7.25 inches measured. I'm gonna make a whole video about the tricks and lighting that goes behind the corn industry. If you want me to make that video, please leave a comment in the description saying, hey, leave that video. And guys, I should be at 50K by the time I make this video, but now I'm on my way to 100K. So just take a second, leave a thumbs up on this video, and of course subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. And so guys, this dude is 6'1", so he's actually a pretty...
His name is Matt Huge. Why didn't he use this as his porn name?
tall dude. Some people say that's a bit of an overestimate, but he's a pretty tall dude, pretty lanky, but regardless, his proportions look absolutely insane. Now here's where things get spicy, okay? How big does he say he is? On one of his Reddit posts, he says, and you can see it for yourself, he claims to be 10.5 inches.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah, well...
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a...
And guys, like, I mean, it's like, come on, dude, like, you're not 10.5 inches. And actually, the guy who comments in this is actually the moderator of that subreddit I talk about, who says, like, come on, Danny, you're not 10.5 inches. You're one of the absolute biggest to ever be in the industry, but more like 8.5 inches, which is ridiculously huge. Why can't you help put to bed the myth of corn inches? And so, guys, like, this dude is exactly right. Like I just said, he's nowhere near 10.5 inches, but this is where chicks like that size queen chick get on here like, oh yeah, I've been with 12 inches, but dirt. It's like, no, you have it. Here's Danny P, one of the biggest guys in the world, and he's more like 8 inches non-bone pressed. And that's where this whole myth of like, oh yeah, Brickzilla, he's 15 inches. And these girl inches, or whatever you want to call them, gets perpetuated. And so, guys, let's just take a look at some of the actual facts. So statistically speaking, guys, I'm going to put this on the screen, okay?
Oh, okay. Cock experts.